I think one of the hardest parts about being human, at least for me personally, and let me know in the comments if this relates to you at all, but is just the random bouts of crippling depression. Sometimes they're random, sometimes they're not so random, but just, it's not constantly. And I wouldn't say that I'm bipolar because I don't have these huge upswings. It's more so just I'll have a period where I'll just have this random, like, crippling depression, and then it'll go away for a random amount of time. Sometimes it's a while, like a month or two, and sometimes, which I guess isn't a while, and sometimes it's like I'll get a few days off and then it'll come right back. And I know there's a few things that have to do with it, like choices that I'm making, things I could do, but that is, I think, the hardest part of my existence, I guess. There's some things that are really difficult that I have going on in my life that I'm sure all of us do, and yes, those are up there. But that's probably the hardest because it's like my own mind. I'm like fighting with my own mind. And I have a degree in clinical psychology, so I'm not licensed to do therapy for other people, but I have a degree, so I have a general idea of what's going on. And I'll start having this stuff happen. Sorry for the camera shake. I'll start having this stuff happen, like this crippling depression start taking over me. And then I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to use my coping mechanisms. I'm supposed to reach out to other people for help, but I isolate, and then I stop asking for help. It's like I get depressed, and then it makes sense, but then while I'm just depressed, I start self-destructing and just stop doing everything. I don't know. I'm sure some of you have experienced that, but I do wonder, like, how common is that for other people? Because there are some people I know in my life that are just on 100% of the time. They're never not showing up, and maybe it appears that way to you guys because I make these videos and I'm always here when I say I'm gonna be here. Sometimes it's difficult. Like the last video I put out about 5 things I'd go back and tell myself, that was a difficult video to make. Not because I wasn't passionate about the subject, it's just I was having a really hard time finding the energy to get in front of people and talk to them about things. So yeah, I do wonder if that's something that you guys experience, and if it is, how do you guys deal with that? Because for me, it's always been just wait for it to come out the other side, maybe play a little video games, which I know makes it worse, maybe watch some YouTube, which sometimes helps, sometimes makes it worse, depending on what I try to watch. For example, if I watch a video like this one where I feel like someone's talking to me and relating to me, I feel a little bit better. But if I watch something like a video game reel or playthrough or, something really not at all helpful to my life, it can make it worse sometimes. However, if the person's making me laugh, it can make me feel better. It's really interesting. So YouTube can go either way. But yeah, I don't know how to get myself, because I know what I need to do, but when I'm depressed, I can't get myself to actually do it. I guess I could get someone that's gonna hold me accountable and get me to do it. Say, hey, you're depressed right now. What can we do to get you to do things? But I don't know. I'm sure that would work. It's just difficult to find someone that you feel comfortable doing that, because I've had someone like that in the past, and I felt very overwhelmed when they tried to help me. And I've had other people in the past that I've told, and they didn't really help me much at all. And it's not really their job to help me, so I'm not upset at them for either overwhelming me or not doing enough, because it's my issue that I need to work through. But yeah, so that's really what's been on my mind. But I'm sitting on one of my favorite rocks right now. You can see the little river. I think it's a river. I think there sometimes is when it rains, there's a small waterfall that falls in that little crevice and down. There is a river right there. Actually, I'm gonna get up and show it to you. Sorry for the random video cut, but that is the river that I was talking about just a few seconds ago. But I come here when I need to clear my mind, so I figured I'd bring you guys with me. I'm kind of coming out of that depressive episode right now. I still feel it. This video that I'm making, I want to make it because I love YouTube, but I can feel part of me that's don't you just want to be at home pretending that you're sleeping so people leave you alone? So it's definitely, but I've gotten to the point where I can overpower it. I'm not sitting at the porch recording right now, so yeah. I hope that if you guys do go through this, it's much less than mine, but I know that's probably naive to say because I know some people have much worse and some people have the same. So But I'm here to support. I do check my comments on all my videos 2 to 3 times a day anyway. Just, it takes 10 seconds. There's a little thing in my app that lets me like new comments, responded to comments. So if you guys reach out in the comments, I will see it and I will respond, even if I'm in one of my depressive episodes. But yeah, I'm really interested. And if you guys ever need help, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to be that support. Otherwise, if you want to see a video where I'm probably not talking about me feeling depressed, YouTube thinks this video is perfect for you. Otherwise, if you just resonate with something that I've said today and you want to become a part of the community, the Mambo Compound community, click something right here. It's going to be perfect for you. Otherwise, I will talk to you soon.